Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review on all of the E.L.F products that I have. They recently opened a store on 741 Broadway, which is in Manhattan, and I live in Manhattan, so I was super excited that they opened a store finally because some of you might know when you shop online, if you want to buy like one brush, which is like $1, the shipping is crazy. So it makes no sense. It's pointless to buy, you know, 1 or 2 items because the shipping costs more than the products. So now with the new store that opened, you can buy as much as you want and I don't have to worry about the shipping price and all of that stuff. So I have a lot of products. First, I'm going to start with the brushes that I have. These brushes are from the Essential line and they all cost $1. I think if you buy it in a pack, it's like $10 or $11 or something. I got all these brushes for free because I found a code online, and if you apply the code to a purchase that you have, you get these brushes for free. So this brush is a foundation brush. Honestly, I hate it. I never ever used it. I mean, I've used it before, but I don't use it anymore because it leaves streaks on your face when you apply foundation. I don't like to use brushes for foundation anyways. I like to use a beauty blender, but yeah, I really don't like this. If I ever do use it, I use it to contour my nose, but that's pretty much it. This brush is a brow comb and brush. It's pretty basic. It does the job to comb your eyebrows and stuff like that. This brush is an eyeshadow brush. Again, it's really basic. It does what it says it's supposed to do. You just take the product and you press it on your eyelid and it works pretty good to me. This one is a blending brush. I actually really like this brush to get the product in my crease, and then I can also blend with this brush. So I really do like this brush. This one is an eyeliner brush and it's flat. I like this brush also to apply powder in my waterline. You can use it if you want to put the eyeliner on your eyelid, but I think this is kind of fat to do the eyeliner if you want a really thin, precise line. This one is a lip brush. I don't really like lip brushes. I think it's like, it's a long process to use a lip brush, so yeah. But I mean, it's a basic lip brush, only $1. This one is a concealer brush. I don't know what I'm gonna conceal with this small brush. I'm assuming they meant like if you have small spots and you want to apply concealer on the small areas, but when I have like a red spot or something, I just put the concealer and I blend it with my finger. What I do use this for, since it's so tiny, I use it to apply glitter, or if I want to put an eyeshadow on the inner corner of my eye like that, I use it for that, or if I want to apply an eyeshadow on the bottom lash line. This one is a smudge eye sponge brush. I rarely use this brush, and this one is a defining eye brush. Again, I would use this for my crease sometimes, but I don't really grab this brush. I usually use the blending eye brush. And this also came with a spoolie for your eyebrows, which I gave to my sister because I had this, so I didn't really need the other brush. Next, I'm gonna show you guys my Studio line brushes, which are the black brushes, which I think are so much better quality than the white brushes. I think the quality is actually like really, really good. The quality for these brushes, they shed a lot, the white ones. It also came with, I think, 2 brushes that had like red hairs on them. Those were really, really rough, and I threw them out because they were irritating my skin. But the Studio line brush, they are all $3, and it's well worth the $3. They're super, super soft, and you don't even feel it when you apply it on your skin. It's not irritating at all. They have a set. I think the set is, I think, $33. I'm not sure, or $30, I think. or something. I'm not sure. I didn't buy the set. I bought these all individually because I bought them all at different times, and that's why. So let me just start off with this brush. This is actually the first brush that I ever bought from E.L.F, and this is the E.L.F stipple brush. This is the large one. They have a smaller one. I originally bought this because I wanted to try stippling my foundation. What I found with this brush is that it wasn't dense enough to stipple the product on. And what I mean by that is that when you apply the product or the foundation on your skin, when I began to stipple it, it was just so soft and not dense enough, and I was not able to stipple the product correctly, I guess, and it wouldn't spread the foundation at all. It's when you stipple the foundation, it's supposed to give kind of a Photoshop kind of airbrush look, and this brush is really not dense enough. So what I use this brush for sometimes is when I want to apply a blush on my cheeks. I use this because it gives a nice sheer coverage with the blush, because the bristles are really light. The next brush, which is probably my favorite brush from the Studio line, it is the E.L.F powder brush, and it's really popular. I think it's one of their best sellers, and it kind of looks like it has like a kabuki top, flat. I use this to apply blush on my face, and it just works like a dream. I really do love it. A lot of people use this for foundation, but the reason I don't use it for foundation is because one thing that the brushes have a problem doing is that the top piece of the brushes, they come out a lot. Like, let me see. We should show you. This is what happens to a lot of the brushes. I guess it has to do with the pricing, or the glue detaches really easily. So when people use it for foundation, they have to wash it, you know, with water. And when the water gets inside the brush, it softens the glue faster. So then that makes the top come off faster and easier. So that's why I don't use it for foundation. I like it for my blush. And at the same time, like I said before, I don't like using brushes for foundation. I like to use a beauty blender. This is also one of my favorite brushes from the Studio line, and it is the small tapered brush. It's tapered at the top, like a little dome shape, and I use this for contouring. It's perfect for contouring your cheekbones right here. Yeah, I just love this brush. This brush is a fan brush, and it works really good. I use this to apply a highlighter, and you can also use this for if you apply an eyeshadow and you get some fallout on your face, you can just take the fan brush and wipe it away, and it won't smudge on your cheek and mess up basically your whole face. The Studio line also has an angled foundation brush. Similar to the Essential line, this one does leave streaks on your face, which is why I don't like to use it. I've used it before I had my beauty blender, but I don't use it anymore because it leaves streaks on my face. This one I recently bought from the E.L.F store. It is the Flawless Concealer Brush, and I use this to apply the setting powder under my eye, and it works really good. It has kind of a fat head, which I can cover a lot of area when I want to set my under eye concealer. This one is the E.L.F Eyeshadow C brush. This one I prefer 10 times more than the Essential eyeshadow brush because it doesn't shed as much and it's not as rough, and I think it applies the product better than the other one. This one is a angled eyeliner brush, and my sister actually bought this for me and she thought it was broken, so she texted me. She was like, oh, I think it got messed up when it was being shipped to me. Do you want me to bend it back into place? And I was like, no, it comes like this. But I mean, for people that don't know it's supposed to be like that, they would assume that it got damaged. And this is for gel eyeliner to line your eyes, and it works decent. And this one, well, this was a small angled brush, but the head piece fell off, and it was just an average angled brush which I used for my eyeliner, but the head fell off and I lost it. So next I have an eyelash curler, which is $1. This was actually the first e.L.F. product I've ever bought when I was, I think, like 16 or something. I never even heard of the brand, and I never even wore makeup, so I don't know why I bought this when I was 16, but I wanted to try it. Now that I do makeup, I don't use it because I feel like I don't need to curl my eyelashes. My eyelashes are already really long and naturally curled, but for people who do need to curl their eyelashes, it's only $1, and I think that's a great buy. Next is the Wet Gloss Eyelash and Eyebrow Clear Mascara, and I recently bought this at the store as well. And one side is for your eyebrows. It's brown because of when I would put powder on my eyebrows, and I would put this on top. And the other side is for your eyelashes. And what this basically does is, if you apply it onto your eyelashes, it makes sure that your hair doesn't, you know, fly all over the place, and it keeps them still in place, your eyelashes. So I really do love this. I use this almost every day, and this is only $1. Next is the High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. It's like this. It. And I use this to set my under eye concealer. I go back and forth between this and the Ben 9 Banana Powder. The Ben 9 Banana Powder I want to use when I want a more of a highlight look because it has a yellow tint to it. This one has a salmon tint to it, so it helps with canceling out the dark circles of your eyes when you want to apply concealer and set it. So this is really good, and it's only $3. Next is the lip exfoliator. This is such a great invention, and it's only $3. So basically it looks like a lipstick, and when you twist it up, it looks like a lipstick as well, but it's actually a lip scrub. So instead of using these small containers that have the lip scrub and you have to use your finger to exfoliate your lip, and you know, it can get messy, this one you don't have to dirty your hands at all. You just take it and you exfoliate your lips like this, and it just makes the whole process so much easier. Next I have the E.L.F. 3-in-1 mascara. This is $3, and this is how the brush looks. I use this mascara when I want a more natural look. Mainly I use it for my lower lash lines because the mascaras that I use, the wands are kind of fat. So I like to use a smaller wand for my lower lash line so it could prevent it from smudging. Next is the lip primer and plumper. So this side is the plumper. It says, I don't know if you can see, it says plump right there. And it works for maybe a few minutes and then it goes away. When you apply it, it tingles, it burns a lot, which is how I know it's doing, you know, it's doing its job, and it irritates your lips, and that's when it gets swollen temporarily, but then it goes away. So if you want a temporary full lip, then this does work. However, for the primer, this was such a disappointment because I bought this to use the primer, and this is also $3. So the primer of this product, you're supposed to apply it on your lip, leave it there maybe if you want for a few minutes to let it dry, and then apply your lipstick on top. And what that does, it makes, or is supposed to make your lipstick last longer. But this does not do this. because when you apply the primer on your lips, it never dries, so it stays wet. I've left this on for 30 minutes one time just to, you know, see when is it gonna dry. It doesn't dry at all. When you put your lipstick on, it blends with the lipstick, so all it does is it makes your lipstick lighter than it is, because this is kind of a beige white color. So if you mix that with any lip color, it's going to make the color look lighter. So sometimes I use the primer when I have a dark color and I want to make it lighter, then I would put the primer and then mix it with my lipstick. But I don't use this to make my lipstick last longer because it doesn't do that. Okay, so this is the concealer, pencil, and the brush. On one side it has a concealer and the top has a sharpener, so you can just sharpen it, and the other side is a brush. Now I really do like this product to get those small red spots that sometimes appear on your face, or if you want to clean up your eyebrows. This makes it really easy because it's a pencil and you can just do it directly right there. But I tried to use this concealer for under my eye and it's just, it doesn't look natural and it cracks a lot. But to cover small spots on your face, I think this works really good. This is their super shiny lip gloss, and this is in the shade Malt Shake, and it's kind of like pretty much the same color as my lip, maybe a tint darker, but it's only $1, so can't go wrong with $1. I have their lip liner and the blending brush. This is $3. On one side it has a brush to blend the lip line. On the other side it has the lip liner, but I don't have any more because I used all of it. So this is a great product. I got this in the color Natural, I think it is, and it's kind of like a pinky nude color. It's kind of the same color as my lip, which I liked because I could use this for any lip color and it was very versatile. So yeah, you just apply the lip liner, and you could even use this as a lipstick. You apply the lip liner and then you just apply it all over your lips, and you can use the brush to blend the areas around your lip. This is the E.L.F. Eyebrow Kit, and this is in the shade Dark, and it comes with a little brush. The brush has an angled side for the cream, and it has a brush, a tiny brush for the powder side. The powder side, I dropped it and it cracked, so that was a waste. But the cream side, I think it works really good for filling in dark eyebrows. When I use this, I usually just use this to line the bottom and the top of my eyebrow, and then I would fill it in with the powder to make it look more natural. I didn't like setting it with this powder because like what you're supposed to do is basically filling your eyebrow with the cream or the gel and set it with the powder, but I felt like the powder made my eyebrows look kind of like an ash brown, or made it have like a red tint to it. So I'm not that disappointed that it cracked. And this is only $3, and I think this is really good for $3. So definitely pick this up if you're looking for a product to fill in your eyebrows and you have dark hair. They also have a lot of different shades for people with blonde hair, red hair, light hair, all sorts of hair colors. So I have one of their blushes, and it is in Pink Passion, and it's like a really bright fuchsia pink. And this was $3. Let me swatch a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. It looks pretty bright when I bought it, so I was a bit scared of it. But I am darker skinned, so when I applied it on my cheek, it didn't look like bright pink like a clown. It looked like a nice soft pink color, which I was very pleased with because I was kind of scared when I saw it. The colors on the website don't really match how they really look in person. That's why I was, you know, a bit shocked when I saw it, but when I applied it, I was really happy with it. I have the little black book, which is only $6. I got this as a gift, and it looks like this. It has a mirror, but let me cover that so it doesn't blind you. It has a little brush here, and it comes with a ton of different colors. To be honest, the quality isn't the best, but if you use a primer and a base, I think for $6 and all of, you know, these colors, I think it's pretty good for $6. Let me just swatch some of the colors so you can see the pigments. This is one of the greens. Let me see. This is an orange. This is a yellow. So the colors are really pigmented. You just have to make sure that you use this with a primer on your lid and a base, or just a base, to make sure that the colors stay, because they are a bit powdery. Some are matte colors and some are shimmers, which is great that they have both matte and shimmer colors. But yeah, when you use these colors, make sure that you have a base on the bottom to make the color as bright as possible and to make it last as long as possible without cracking. Now this is the Baked Eyeshadow Palette. I also got this as a gift, and this was $10. It's like this. I was so excited when I got this because the colors are just so pretty. And it has a mirror, but yeah, it's kind of gonna blind the camera. Let me just take some swatches of these, of some. Let me see this one. It's really, really nice. Let me see this one. Yeah, the color is really, really nice. Now, that being said, I swatched them on my fingers and they were so smooth and soft. So I was like, yes, this is gonna apply, you know, so smoothly on my eyelid. But that wasn't the case. They apply really dry on the eyelid, and I tried to use it with a base, and it was, you know, there was a lot of fallout. I've only used this product once, and I had trouble with all of the fallout and it being so dry. So I'm gonna keep on trying to figure out a way to make this work, because I think the colors are just so beautiful and I just have to make it work. I have the E.L.F. Makeup Mist and Set. This is $3, and I swear by this product. I love it. I used to use the MAC, I think it's called MAC Fix Plus Spray. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's pretty expensive. I think now it costs maybe like 20 something. I'm not sure, but it's the same thing as this. This is only $3. The MAC one has a little bit more product than this one, but it's only $3, and it really does make my makeup last all day. I just spray it once or twice on my face, and the makeup that I have, it lasts all day, and it gives it a nice glowy, dewy look. A lot of people say that this has a weird smell to it when you spray it on your face. I'm not gonna lie, it does smell kind of weird when you apply it, when you know, spray it on your face, but it lasts for literally a second and then it goes away. So I don't think that's gonna make me stop using it. Some people say, oh my gosh, like it's so horrible to smell. I don't find it that disgusting. It doesn't really bother me. I've been using this product for years, and yeah, it never bothered me, and it goes away in a couple seconds. So for $3, I think this is like such a great buy. I have some of their lashes. This one was a gift. I couldn't find this one on the site, but I'm pretty sure this is $3. It says new. And it comes with 2 sets of natural lashes. The top one is a full set, and the bottom are the lashes that you can put on the outer corners of your eyes. And it comes with the glue, and it comes with a tweezer. And this one is also natural lashes. These look a bit dramatic as you know, in comparison to these. But yeah, I really like the eyelashes. These are only $1. These are $3 because it comes with 2 plus a tweezer. And this also comes with the glue. Now, the glue, I don't really like the glue. It doesn't make the eyelashes stick. I like to use my dual glue for my eyelashes. So yeah, I mean, for $1 for the lashes, that's a great price, so I don't really care that the glue doesn't work. I have the E.L.F. bronzer, and this is in the shade golden bronzer, and it has 4 different colors. You basically just take a brush and you mix all the 4 colors together, and it gives a nice glowy look. You can use it as a highlight. I even use it sometimes for the brow bone. Let me see if I can swatch a bit for you. And then when you blend it, it's really, really nice. And this is only $3. I thought it was $6, but yeah, it's only $3. And the mirror is pretty big. Let me show it like this so it doesn't blind you. But yeah, the mirror is the same size as this, so it's pretty big. I have a cream eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Natural Glow. Let me try to take it out. It comes with a little brush on the side. Let me see if I can take it out to show you guys. It comes with a little brush like this. This is how it looks. Let me take a bit of that. And this is only $3. What I like to use this for is, I've only used this once, but I've used it as a base for another eyeshadow. I've tried to use it one time by itself and it cracked a lot, so I just use it as a base for now on. Alright, I'm almost done, guys. I have the contouring blush and powder. It looks like this. And this is in the shade St. Lucia. This is a nice pinky blush color, and this is the bronzer. My sister bought this for me, and I wanted her to buy this for me for the bronzer because a lot of people say that the bronzer is great for contouring. Now, when I received it and I opened the packaging, I was really upset because it just looked too light to contour my face with. It looked lighter than my skin, which defeats the purpose of contouring. But let me just swatch a little bit for you so you can see. Surprisingly, when I applied it on my face, on my cheekbones, it was super brown, and I was kind of surprised because it was much darker than how it appeared in the packaging. So I was just so happy with it. I go back and forth with the E.L.F. bronzer to contour and the CoverGirl face powder that I use to contour. They're both really good, and the duo pack is only $3. Okay, lastly, I have the E.L.F. Mineral Face Primer, and this is in the shade Radiant Glow. And I don't know if this is a new product because I haven't seen this before. Let me see if I can open it. That's how it looks. Let me put some right here. I don't know if you guys can even see that. But yeah, it works like a regular face primer, but this is if you want that kind of glowy, radiant look, which I love. So I definitely had to buy this. It was $6. I also have the regular primer. This is just a new one because my other one is somewhere over there, but I couldn't find it, so I'll just show you this one. They both work really good. The only difference is that this one has you know, a hint of color in it, and you know, it has some kind of glittery stuff in it, which makes your face really glowy. And that is the review for all the E.L.F. products I have. I try to make it as short as possible because I know I have a lot of products. I wasn't paid to do this video at all. I just really do love E.L.F. cosmetics, and I think it's really great to have a line that's really affordable for people who love doing makeup, want to do makeup, but they just don't want to, you know, break their wallet to purchase all of the products. You know, I love it so much. I have so many backup stuff that I bought in case the ones I have run out. So yeah, I'm just such a fan of the product, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and until next time, bye guys.